Some betrayals don't just end friendships, they change the way you see your entire family. And this one gets even worse when the people who hurt you are the same people who asking you to forgive them. I'm Alice King, your official Reddit baddie. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and enjoy the chaos. I think I'm about to lose my family because I won't forgive my sister who is pregnant with my soon-to-be ex-husband's baby. Okay, I feel like we need to unpack 5 different disasters in the same sentence. I, 27 female, found out 5 months ago that my sister, 29 female, was sleeping with my husband, 28 male, and he got her pregnant.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no!
I kicked him out and filed for divorce, and I refused to forgive my sister for it. So you stood up for yourself and did the only right decision that was available. I would think everybody was on your side, but then I guess we wouldn't be sitting here. The worst part of all of it was he and I were exploring fertility options for us because I had trouble getting pregnant and I was given a couple of diagnoses to explain the reason for it. My sister knew and she still expected me not to be incredibly hurt and broken by it. I'm sorry you had to go through all of this. As an outsider, I'm telling you, the only real option to cut all of these people out of your life forever.
Exactly.
What they did is more than unforgivable. It doesn't even deserve a discussion. What's bad though is the fact our parents, 57 male, 54 female, and brothers, 25 male, 30 male, are angry that I won't forgive my sister. Sure, they can be angry, but they don't have the right to make decisions in your name. You went through hell because of your husband and your sister. You are the victim in the story. The fact that they are mad at you instead of questioning what your sister have done. What twisted reality are they living in? They set me up once to be in the same room as her so she could apologize, and I told her I would never forgive her, and she was working herself up and begging me for my forgiveness, and I refused.
Womp womp. Karma's a
I'm proud of you. It's not like this was an easy decision. But whose fault is it? Oh yeah, your sisters and your husband. I even told her I needed her out of my face because I wanted to make her suffer the way she had made me suffer. My family were like, how could you say that? You could hurt her and the baby, causing her so much distress, and I told them I didn't care. My mom tried to get me to come around, but I told her all her talk should be aimed to the person who betrayed me and wants to flaunt her pregnancy with my ex-husband in her face. My sister told me she would keep trying to make me forgive her and would not leave me alone.
Why?
I told her I wish she was dead, and from the day I found out she was dead to me. I mean, I'm not saying that's nice to say to your sister, but at the same time, after what happened, I cannot blame you. My younger brother told me he understood my pain and he didn't want me to feel shut out of the family. But then he also confirmed he would side with everyone else if I ended up pushed out because I won't forgive.
Shut up.
It's so easy for your parents and for your siblings to judge your decision. They are not the ones who had to go through all this hell. My dad asked me what could be done to make things right and what would bring this family back together. I don't know. Do you have a time machine? He told me she's suffering enough with my ex refusing to have anything to do with her and the baby. Oh no, poor her. She slept with her sister's husband. She got pregnant. And then the guy left her too. Who would have thought this gonna be the end? I told him I didn't care and I was glad she was suffering. I told him in my eyes she'll never suffer enough for it, and that if he only cared about supporting her, then he should leave and come back when he cares about what this done to me. My mom tried again after that, but again she tried the same tactic about sisterhood and not letting a guy come between us.
Bombastic side eye.
Holy hell, this wasn't a guy, this was your husband. It's not like it was just a simple relationship. The way they minimizing the situation is sickening. She even asked me what I would do if my sister ended up dying from this pregnancy after me wishing it on her. She asked me how I will feel missing out on the baby's life.
Criminal offensive side eye.
That is so manipulative. Throw out the whole family. I told her better than being reminded of the fact I couldn't get pregnant and then she sleeps with him and gets knocked up. Your family's audacity is beyond of my tolerance level. Now, I have to ignore most of their messages because all they want to talk about is me forgiving her. Well, that's not gonna happen. My mom even wanted me to help with getting my ex to at least pay child support when the baby comes, and I refused. Does your mom work as a professional clown? My focus is on getting a divorce and moving on from the two people who betrayed me. But I can already tell I am probably going to lose the rest of my family to this, and I don't know if I'm supposed to try and save it or not. Minus sister. Advice: what your sister and husband did to you is absolutely unforgivable. The way your family minimizing your situation and pushing you to forgive your sister is absolutely unacceptable. Don't keep people who are not on your side. Doesn't matter if you're related to them. Sweet Jesus, that's a grim read. Get your divorce, cut them out of your life, and I would move away. All of them are horrible people. Hope you find somebody out there you deserve. It's honestly not your problem. I would ghost the entire, to be honest, and your sister is trash. What? Oh my god, throw the whole family out. What in the actual living frack is wrong with those people? Absolutely. Get your divorce, go live your life. It's not a bad idea to move away. I hope you're gonna get out of this circle soon and find new people who gonna love you and respect you. I, 19 male, recently found out that the sister, 35 female, who has hated me my whole life is my biological mother.
Wait, what?
Holy cannoli. I have so many questions already. Like the title says, I very recently found out that my sister, who has hated me my whole life, is not actually my sister at all, but is my biological mother. I never had any idea before. She was always hateful toward me, but I kinda assumed that my arrival had changed a bunch within the family, and maybe there was less money for her to go to college or something because I was born, and so she took it out on me. That would be a pretty reasonable assumption. When I was 7 or 8, my parents, biologically my grandparents, had to end their relationship with her because she was so hateful toward me. She called me names every time she saw me, and she was aggressive toward me. Learning that this person is actually your mother, I cannot imagine how hard that must have been for you. Like, if I sat too close to her, she would tell me to get away from her, or she'd push me. She would tell me to leave the freaking family because nobody wanted me and I was a disgusting freak. She even tried to convince my other siblings, aunts and uncles, to lock me out of the house if my parents weren't home and let me run away. They told our parents, and when they confronted my sister, she told them life would be so much better if I ran away and got hit by a car in the process.
That's messed up.
So that was it for them with her. How tragic. But even without direct contact, I was aware of how hateful she was still about me. I heard adults in the family discuss it. I heard my siblings talk about it. Nobody ever brought up the fact I was her bio kid. I'm wondering, is this really about you or the circumstances of her pregnancy? I'm not saying she's right. It just doesn't make sense to hate an innocent child this much. When my sister found out that I found out, and for reasons I don't want to explain how that happened, she told me she hated me and I never deserved to exist.
So it's just, like, it makes me sad.
She said she wanted to see me broken and mangled, and that if I ever called her my mom or my mother, she would find some way to end me. She said she was repulsed even looking at me, and that she owed me nothing and she was not here to answer any of my questions. And she told me if I wanted to do anyone a favor, I could go and end myself. My parents went nuts when they found out.
Oh, well, duh, right?
I don't even know what to say, because nobody deserves to hear these words, especially not from a family member. Regardless of what happened in the past, there is a difference between struggling with your own pain and choosing to hurt someone else. You guys don't have to have a relationship, but she doesn't have the right to abuse you like this. This has really shaken me because I suspect something bad happened to my sister, and that's why I exist. Probably still, you don't deserve this treatment. Her heart is full of hatred. She needs a lot of therapy, otherwise she will never feel better, ever. But I have no ways to really know. My parents don't even know. They had always planned on telling me, but the way my sister has treated me gave them pause. I think they worried it would be super damaging to feel so hated by the person who gave birth to me, especially when we don't know for sure something bad happened, or if she maybe just hates my biological father. Your grandparents are the champions of this story. I'm so glad they were there for you in your whole life. The whole thing has made my relationship with some of my extended family weird. I still call my parents and my siblings, which some find weird, but I also just have so many weird feelings about my sister. I don't know how to feel about her, but I am afraid to say she's my biological mother when speaking, and even in the post I prefer to say sister because it feels safer. There is nothing wrong with that. You do things on your own timeline. I also think therapy would be super useful for you too. It's almost impossible to go through all these circumstances by yourself, so think about it. I'm feeling kind of lost and I'm not sure if my relationship should change or not, or if I should be angry with my close family for not telling me, because I'm not angry with them. There is no right or wrong here. You feel how you feel, and that's okay. In all honesty, I think it has messed me up knowing how much my biological mother hates me, and if I found out as a kid, I know that would have been worse. Luckily, you didn't have to experience that because you had your grandparents/parent. Whatever decision you will make, it's going to be the right one. Please seek out for some counseling. That's going to make your life so much easier. Oh honey, this is above Reddit's pay grade.
This is actually correct.
You deserve the appropriate professional support. I'm really sorry this happened to you. You need to work through it with a therapist. Do it now while you are young and don't put it off. Hey kiddo, I'm just going to invite you over to r/adopted. You have found the support you need there. Welcome to the club nobody actually wants to be in. Regardless of what may have happened to her, what a horrible person she is to say such things. I am so sorry you are experiencing this. Please, get therapy. I hope you're gonna listen to this advice. Therapy can be really invaluable. I hope you will manage to work this through and find happiness in your life. My girlfriend broke her back. Her parents' response shocked me.
It's horrifying.
I won't get into the full story with my mother-in-law because that's a story for another day, but she's never liked me. Don't worry, that's all the context we needed. For starters, she still doesn't accept that her daughter is gay. I also have tattoos and piercings, which she clearly doesn't approve of. Apparently, she also thinks I don't share the same values as my girlfriend because she's very sporty and active, while I'm more artsy and not athletic at all. The only person who doesn't share the same values is the mother-in-law. At the end of May, my girlfriend and I got the keys to our first house. Congratulations, bestie. I just got my new place as well. We were incredibly excited to finally become homeowners, especially in this economy, LOL, and start this new chapter together. Then everything went sideways. My girlfriend fell down an entire flight of stairs with a box in her hands and fractured 2 vertebrae. I'm so sorry that happened to her. I wish her swift recovery. We spent 13 hours overnight in the hospital. When she came home, she could barely walk, sit, stand, or do much of anything without pain. I took 2 days off work to take care of her. I unpacked boxes, helped her get up, used the bathroom, shower, separated food, cleaned, took care of our 3 dogs, painted, and handled pretty much everything around the house. Thankfully, our friends, my parents, and even my grandma showed up to help. So what you saying that everyone came and helped except her side of the family? Interesting. Same thing happened to me when my boyfriend was dying. The only person who came and helped was my mother, who flew in from another country. One of our friends drove 5 hours to help us move and take care of things after the accident. Meanwhile, her parents are retired and live only 1.5 hours away. My boyfriend's mother lived about 15 minutes away from us. After it came out that my boyfriend had cancer, she moved 3 hours away. I'm not saying she didn't have her own stuff going on, but leaving like that after her son get a death sentence. Come on. Apparently 5 hours wasn't too far for a friend, but 1.5 hours was too much for her parents after their daughter fractured 2 vertebrae.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
When my girlfriend asked her parents if they could come help considering her condition, their response was, well, see if we have time. This would have been the last time I've ever spoke to these people. I don't care if we are related. That already rubbed me the wrong way. I told my girlfriend that when they eventually come over, I wanted to be there. Obviously, it's your house too. Not because I wanted an argument, but because this is the first home I've ever owned and I own 50% of it. I wanted to welcome them into our home properly. Even though we don't have a good relationship, I'm still respectful and polite towards them. That's because you are an adult, not a giant baby. Instead, they showed up unannounced on the first day I went back to work. Of course they did.
Brother, ugh.
Part of me can't help but feel like that was intentional. Of course it was intentional. Duh. I got very upset but decided to remain the bigger person and thank them for helping for a day. Fast forward about a week and a half. My girlfriend asked her parents when they plan to come back and help out. Their response, well, you're in a relationship, she's on vacation this week, she can take care of you.
Trash, filth, trash, garbage, dumpster, trash.
I'm honestly furious. I barely slept because my girlfriend wakes up in pain during the night. I've been juggling work, caregiving, unpacking, house projects, and 3 dogs. I'm physically and mentally exhausted. I'm so stressed that after 5 months without smoking, I've actually caught myself thinking about starting again. Please don't do that. Smoking won't fix the situation you guys are in right now. Consider hiring a dog sitter and ask for some more help from your friends and family. I'm sure they're gonna come and help you knowing your circumstances. I told my girlfriend to remember this moment the next time her parents ask us for help, but at this point, I don't even want them coming to my house anymore.
Duh.
Especially when I'm not there. Any advice? Am I overreacting? Would I be the a-hole? You are not overreacting and you are not the a-hole. Unfortunately, the only option you have right now is to reach out for more help from your family and friends. Thankfully, this is just a period. You guys have difficulties now, but it's gonna pass. Your girlfriend will get better and the house will get unpacked at one point. Congratulations on getting your first home, OP. They are trying to punish her for having a girlfriend. I hope she can go low contact / no contact with them soon. I'm so sorry about her injury, but you are doing amazing by her. Honestly, this would be a reason for me to go no contact. Not overreacting or the a-hole. I'm so sorry. I hope your girlfriend finds some relief with her pain. As for her parents, they are awful. They don't deserve their daughter. Hopefully you'll get some rest too. I agree with all the comments. All that really matters is that your girlfriend is getting better. You guys are awesome and you will get through this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stories. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I reply them all. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.